From the Watergate Building in Washington, this is Hotline TV. Now here are Hotline editors Chuck Todd and John Mercurio.
All right, it's Hotline TV. I'm John Mercurio.
And I'm Chuck Todd. The March of the Hotties continues, and today we're looking at TV ads. John, which ad are you going to give your first hottie to? We're each going to give a hottie to our favorite TV ad.
We are indeed.
Your favorite, this is most memorable. Lasting impression, not necessarily best or most effective.
Oh, certainly not. No, this is definitely most memorable. And it's really the first, as soon as you mention memorable TV ads to me, I instantly go to Vernon Robinson, which is not a household name. It's not a race that a lot of people were paying attention to, but Vernon Robinson, Republican who ran against Democratic Congressman Brad Miller in North Carolina, ran the best television ads of the year. And by best, I mean worst.
Yes, it was an...
If you're a conservative Republican, watching the news these days can make you feel as though you are in the Twilight Zone. Americans are under attack from Islamic extremists in every corner of the world. Homosexuals are mocking holy matrimony, and the lesbians and feminists are attacking everything sacred. Liberal judges have completely rewritten the Constitution. You can burn the American flag and kill 1 million babies a year, but you can't post the 10 Commandments or say God in public. 7 out of every 10 black children are born out of wedlock, and Jackson and Sharpton claim the answer is racial quotas. And the aliens are here, but they didn't come in a spaceship. They came across our unguarded Mexican border by the millions.
I'm Vernon Robinson. If you send me to Congress, I'll send that back to the Twilight Zone. I approve of this message and of traditional American values.
Yes, it was an awful
They were
ad.
by far the
Basically,
most
what he was saying is
ads.
that there was teenage testing of prostitutional sex, of
Asian
Thai
whores,
girls.
Thai girls.
I mean,
yeah.
literally, he accused Brad Miller of everything under the bus, and it was simply, I don't think Brad Miller understands even how they factually checked the ad, but technically it made it through fact
Brad
check.
Miller to every sort of liberal hot button issue that you could not even liberal,
But it was
sort
cliche.
of ultra liberal.
It was like not even ultra liberal. It was just like beyond.
My favorite was when his ads ended by saying, "Elect me, and I'll return the U.S. Congress to the family values that America is proud of," with a photograph with rolling tape of Wally and Beaver Cleaver in the backseat of their car going out of their family's driveway.
Well, that may have
That
been
too
yours.
could be your
you had
family.
you definitely had a Vernon Robinson fetish. My
Friend
favorite,
of the show.
Yes, he is. My most memorable, the Don Sherwood mea culpa ads. We had a
Sure.
lot of mea culpa ads this year. Everybody seemed to be sorry for something.
Tom Reynolds.
Yeah, with the sweat, where literally you felt like somebody just needed to dabble the sweat off his head. But my favorite thing about the Sherwood ad is what he apologized for and what he didn't apologize for.
I made a mistake that nearly cost me the love of my wife Carol and our daughters. As a family, we've worked through this because of my deep regret, our love, and the fact that the allegation of abuse was never true. While I'm truly sorry for disappointing you, I never wavered from my commitment to reduce taxes, create jobs, and bring home our fair share. Should you forgive me, you can count on me to keep fighting hard for you and your family. I'm Don Sherwood, and I approve this message.
Saying he never assaulted his mistress.
Right, I know.
It was sort of like saying,
Right.
when did you stop beating your mistress? I mean, do you think that you couldn't make that
What
up?
a complex
literally,
question, yeah.
Literally, he had to do an ad to say, look, yeah, all right, there was a mistress, but I didn't choke her.
That's the kind of ad you only run when you think, you know what, I'm only going to do this ad, it's going to make me into a national joke, but I'm only going to do this ad if I think I ultimately will still win my race. He now lost, and now he's got this ad on his record.
His ad on his resume that he, I'm sure, wishes now, why did this guy run for re-election?
And why did I have to? Why did I believe my consultant that I should do this?
And
Memorable,
just one
though.
caveat, the reason, these
Tennessee.
are our most memorable, we think the RNC Tennessee ad was the most overhyped, media-created piece of garbage all year. The ad was whatever. It wasn't that effective in either direction.
But it also wasn't that
media.
offensive.
It wasn't as offensive as everybody wanted to make it, but we're going to end up getting lots of letters about that.
But you know what? In some ways, it was effective. It was effective. They got their candidate elected, and they had no fingerprints on it. They dumped this ad in. The DNC responded. Oh my God, racist.
Arguably
overly
over-responded.
Yeah,
and
but
they may have over-responded.
That's exactly what I mean. They over-responded to what
Which
was
is
a
exactly what
relatively
you're saying.
innocuous ad.
All right, and we've already given that ad too much press as it is. So there you are, our best 2 favorite ads of the year. Join us tomorrow for the special year-end big show.
I'm John Mercurio, polishing as many hotties as I can, if you know what I mean.
No, what do you mean? And I'm Chuck Todd, doing the engraving? No, I'm not. See you tomorrow on Hotline TV.
We just read the words we're told to read.
Apparently.